Yeah, it's me. I'm back for part one. But the realization was, right, so like I dropped and I went home and everything was cool and, I don't feel bad and I feel really glad about the way that I handled it because I was not going to like knuckle under to this guy, man, and I thought, and I just went marching right out there and if I was going to get clobbered or whatever, I was just going to take it because, but the more I laid around and thought about it, and I'm still thinking about it, and it really stoked my trauma center, my my transcumulative PTSD trauma center because I've had experiences like this for 50 years, and they haven't left me, and it's part of the reason that I don't have a normal sense of sociability because I have a lot to fear in social relationships, and it's just it made me sad that that this kind of ruined my moment, with my nephews, which was really good, and and I was angry as all hell at the world again, and I still am, for this some God-given right that people think they have to come up and demand to know who you are and that you explain yourself and justify yourself. It pisses me off. But I was also very angry that and upset and kind of down on myself for thinking, see, this problem isn't just mine, it's translating out into larger spheres now. My nephews were threatened because of this, and I'm thinking, you know what? Well, first of all, my sister-in-law will probably never let me take them anywhere again when it's on, not on her time, when on my brother's time maybe, because, but because this is why I don't want to go out and do stuff, and I could. It wasn't like I could have gone in the men's room with my nephews, they would have found that it wouldn't have been right. So I'm thinking, I can't do these kind of things. I can't go to these kind of affairs. I can't go and have moments with my intimates, as my female name, and that's how they know me, because incidences like this are going to crop up, and I'm going to be called out, in front of them, and it's going to come around and on them too, maybe in embarrassing and shameful or possibly violent ways. And that situation last night could have very easily become violent because that guy just kept stoking me, man. He was trying to push me, into confrontation, and I just fortunately I knew I wasn't going to go there, and fortunately for me, he wasn't going to instigate it to that level. He wanted to, he wanted to be able to say that, I took the first swing or something like that, right? So I got really, really bummed out and scared and fearful, the longer I ruminated on it last night because, it's just like this, it ruins my life. It taints a lot more, many more aspects of my life than I think I ever realized. And the insight that I had that seemed profound but won't sound so profound in the telling of it probably is that, damn, and this is just going to keep on happening, and it's not like I'm going to go back and, maybe I'll put on a dress to avoid the problem, or wiggle my hips when I, you know what I mean? It's not, femininity is never going to be coming out of me, I suddenly realized that I really can't stomach any more situations like that, and that it's not right, but I can't change other people, and that the person that I can change is moi. So I thought, this will keep happening and keep happening and keep happening unless I transition. And I have so much fear around the transition thing too, and I find it ironic that, in order to do that, I have to throw myself in front of the headlights, again, to do that, which is the very reason that I want to more seriously transition to avoid deer in the headlight situations. So it seems like a catch-22, and then, on the other side, even when it comes down to, more intimate relationships anyway, I'm always going to have to be explaining because I can't hide my body, and I'm not going to hide my past. At 50, it would be very hard to do, and I'm really disturbed about it. It really left me with a dissettled, unquiet sense, and I didn't sleep last night, and I was bummed out, and I tossed and I turned, and I laid in bed for a long time this morning. I didn't want to come up. I don't want to go out. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go anywhere where there's people. I'm so sick of, being under the lens, feeling like I'm under the lens, and not being able to stand up and be counted in any way, shape, or form because I don't fit into the female camp, and I can't really stake out a claim in the male camp at this point in time anyway.